It's super interesting. I mean, programmatic has a legacy of being a dirty word, really meaning about a race to the bottom, cheap, efficient, remnant inventory. And the reality is, it's not that programmatic is the idea of utilizing a platform to activate our buys against centralizing all your impressions to really understand exposed, unexposed audiences to our campaigns and be able to optimize with it. So when I think about it, the future is platform based. Programmatic is the engine, it's the pipes that enable the executions for our campaigns, and it's not really about the remnant inventory. So it's really about disassociating that element and really focusing in on how our campaigns are performing to really understand the effectiveness of our buys for our clients.
And when it comes to platforms, we've seen Netflix now selling advertising, Disney Plus. How is that changing the dynamic of the market? What are you seeing?
Yeah, it's a really exciting time. I mean, at the end of the day, we want to make sure we have the opportunity to reach our audiences wherever they're consuming content. And this is just another avenue of great premium content that we can now reach our consumers when they're in that lean back but lean in environment, which is connected TV and streaming. As we really think about this space, though, is we have this new dynamic coming in, a new acronym we need to add to our industry, which is SAVOD. This idea of subscription ad-supported video on demand. And it's going to be a really big element as we really push forward, as we look at Peacock, Paramount Plus, Netflix, Disney Plus, Hulu. That's really the evolution of where we're going, is this SAVOD model.
And when it comes to pricing, what are you seeing? Is this really disruptive to the whole marketplace as far as some of these new inventories coming in, or does it really change the way people buy media or how it's priced?
Yeah, I mean, pricing is something we always have to take into account. At the end of the day, we are traders, we are buyers, and we represent our clients. And we need to understand what is the right price to pay to reach said audiences, and how does that fit into our omni-channel plan? As we look at this marketplace, and we really have to understand what is the opportunity to reach, we look at connected TV was inherently priced a little bit higher. And that's just because of the scale that wasn't there. However, as scale continues to increase year over year, quarter over quarter, that allows us to really take a look back and say, well, what am I really willing to pay to reach my audiences in these platforms, especially as their SAVOD starts to increase?
Well, finally, Brad, looking ahead, let's say the next 6 months to a year, is there anything that's really top of mind for you? Anything you may be excited about, worried about, anything that keeps you up at night? What kinds of things do you expect to see?
Yeah, at the end of the day, and we've been saying this for a long time, it's really about transparency, really understanding where we have the opportunity to air, and not just at the app level, but at the program level, really getting much more granular. As we think about the evolution of moving linear into a digital and streaming space, well, my linear TV buys, I know every spot, where it aired down to the second, and what program it aired next to. We want that same type of transparency in the streaming space so we can be more brand safe and suitable with all of our campaigns. So what I'm really excited for is the different partners that are from a tech enablement allowing this to happen. And there are a lot of people doing great work to allow this to be enabled for our advertisers.